In 1979, Flight 412 took off from Pittsburgh, headed to Chicago. Midway through, the captain radioed AT-SI, bright lights in the sky, rapid approach, not on radar. Within 2 minutes, the crew decided to turn back. But seconds later, radio contact was lost. The plane reappeared 30 minutes later and landed safely. But here's the twist. Passengers say they heard loud humming. Crew looked confused and wouldn't talk. FAA refused to release the cockpit audio to this day. The official report says temporary radar malfunction, but pilots said they saw something else, something that flew faster than anything they'd ever seen. In 1983, Flight 207 was rerouted due to a thunderstorm. The pilot reported landing safely at a small emergency airport near Colorado, but the problem was no such airport existed. Not on maps, not in FAA records. The plane was grounded there for 3 hours. When they took off again, the pilot filed a report. Soon after, he was suspended for false reporting. Till today, passengers say they walked around that airport. Some even describe military vehicles nearby. But no one has found that runway again. Where did they land? And who built an airstrip no one was supposed to know about? Flight 191, one of the worst crashes in U.S. history, happened in 1979. But here's what people don't know. Weeks before the crash, passengers and staff on other flights reported a strange man on board. He didn't show up on the manifest. He didn't speak. He always sat in seat 2-3 after the crash. Some crew members claimed they saw that same man in the terminal. Same clothes, same face, just watching. No ID, no response. He disappeared. Airline records say unverified claim, but survivors swear they saw him. Was it a warning or something else? A small airline in 1992 stored planes at a private hangar in rural Nevada. One morning, 2 planes were gone. No sign of break-in, no takeoff recorded, security footage. Missing. But here's the twist. FAA had no record of those planes existing. Pilots who flew them were never heard from again. Some say the hangar was part of a secret testing site. Others believe the planes were used for missions the public wasn't meant to know. A month later, the hangar was demolished. No files, no evidence, just empty desert now. But ask locals, and they'll tell you the lights still come on at night. This one sounds fake, but stick with us. In 1955, a Douglas DC-4 vanished over Arizona airspace. Search teams found nothing. Declared lost. In 1995 to 40 years later, a nearly identical plane landed at a private airstrip in Mexico. No radio, no transponder. The tail number matched the missing flight. Inside were empty seats, old luggage, and a logbook that stopped in 1955. The plane was towed, then seized by authorities. Since then, no photos, no news. The official word? A mistaken identity. But a former FAA worker leaked one line from the report. Aircraft, condition, pristine. Avavamur Efala leaked worker leaked one line from the report. Aircraft, condition, pristine. Fuel full, no signs of age.